הנה, עכשיו נתחיל, בעזרת השם. אנשים לא הגיעו, מה נעשה? תקחו. כמה? כן, מה נעשה? תראה, עוד לא הגיעו. Please come in. Where are the lights here? Listen. לסגור את הדלת? לא, בשביל מה? אוקיי. אוקיי. The lights? You can open. לפתוח את ה-lights. תפתח את ה-lights, to open the lights. Where's the switch for the lights? It's right here. תודה. Oh, there it is. Okay. בעזרת השם. Good evening, everybody. My name is David Basha. I'm the father of Yosef Basha, as you all know him, from the community. And I just came to see my mother that lives in Miami. I live in Tzfat for 30 years already. I lived in Miami for 10 years. And I'll tell you the whole story a little bit. I was born in Israel. At the age of 14, my parents left to Montreal, to Canada. And I came from a family that's completely secular. We had no Shabbat, no nothing, just because they didn't know anything. You know, that's a lot of people in Israel, unfortunately, completely ignorant of Judaism, you know. Not on their fault. In any case, I went to Magen University in Canada. I finished sciences and business administration. And then I was doing what everybody's doing, making money. I came to here, I was the representative of Piaget watch. I don't know if you know, that's the most expensive watch in the world. Yeah, okay. So I was the marketing it from Virginia down to Brazil. At the age of 30, Baruch Hashem, we were living in Manhattan at the time. Me and my wife, we were married for a year. And their cousin came to our house. And he says to me, David, you learned university, you learned here, you learned there. Did you ever learn about Judaism? Do you know what is Judaism? Why are you a Jew? I said, I'll tell you the truth. I have no idea. He said, you want to learn? I said, yes, very much. So we started learning. And Baruch Hashem, slowly, we met a family that lives in Crown Heights in Brooklyn. Then I went to the Rabbi Milubavitch. I was with him for a year. We did Shabbatot with him for like a whole year. From then, we started doing seminars to people who are like very far from the Torah. I was doing that for like 7 years in Monsey, in New York. And Baruch Hashem, then we had 3 kids in the States. Then I said, enough is enough, I'm going to learn. I closed the business that I had, went to Tzfat, and I'm there for 30 years already. Yeah, Baruch Hashem. Yeah, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Tov, we're going to show something here that is very rare. There's not too many people that show this. Maybe some of you did see it, but in any ways, you're going to have some new things that I'm going to show. We're asking the question, can it be proved that the Torah was given from the Almighty? What do you think? Yes. Can it be proved? Okay. You've been to a seminar? No. One seminar, okay. Whoever was not in seminar, can it be proved? Proved, mamash, objective proof that the Torah was given from Hashem. What do you think? No?
I'm just saying no because she said yes.
Okay. So you have to counter to do the balance. Okay. All right. We're going to prove today. I know that you don't need proof, but the emunah always has to be strengthened. Every day we have to strengthen the emunah. Why? Because this world is like all dimyon. It's an imaginary world what we have outside. And it's always telling us that there's no Hashem outside. There's dollars, there's Trump, There's police, there's government. These are the ones that are ruling, and they put it into our heads. And the mention of God, of Hashem, is not anywhere, only in here in these shuls. Baruch Hashem, shtabach Shem Olad. So we're going to show. We're going to start showing, Bezrat Hashem. And now, what we said. Okay, let me just close this thing. Okay. I'm showing you a pasuk from Dvarim Yud Dalet, Parashat Re'eh. It says like this. Et ze tochlu. This is a rule what to eat. Hashem is giving us a law, what to eat from the water. And it says like this. Et ze tochlu. This you shall eat. Mikol asher b'mayim. Whatever is in the water. Kol asher yesh lo. Whatever animal that has snapir, which is fin, vekaskeset, that's scales, tochelu. Right? Simple. Nisim, just bring it up a little bit. Thanks a lot. Mishnah, במסכת נידה, says this. Kol sheyesh lo kaskeset, any animal in the water that has scales, yesh lo snapir, has to have fins. That means we see an animal in the water that has scales. What's the rule? Has to have fins. Veyesh yesh lo snapir, but there are animals in the water that have fins. Ve'en lo kaskeset, but doesn't have scales. But what's the rule is? Whatever has scales has to have fins. I ask you a question. If it's a man that wrote this as a rule to all the animals in the world, in all the depths of the oceans, what did he have to do to write something like that?
You would have to know all the species.
Fish in the water.
He has to dive, take a scuba diver, submarines, has to go to all the depths of the oceans, see every fish that there is in the ocean to make sure that he's not missing one fish. And then he can say that I saw all the fish in the world. Whatever had kaskes and whatever scales has to have fins. Can a man do that?
No.
Today, the submarines, the latest submarine, went down to 12 kilometers in the water. And we know that there's much more fish under that 12 kilometers. They did research in the world. They took whatever they know about fish today. There was not one animal, fish, that had scales that didn't have snapir, that didn't have fin. Now, I ask you a simple question. ברוכים הבאים, ברוכים הבאים, ברוכים הבאים. אריה, תשב אבל, תשב. See, that's Israelis. אהלן. Go ahead. Warm. Okay. So we're saying that a man cannot write this. And why would somebody take a risk to say a law like this? Because if they find one fish in the water that has scales and doesn't have snapir, doesn't have fin, the whole thing is wrong. All they have to find is one fish. Now, we say that the Torah is given from Hashem. Can Hashem make a mistake? No. So, if you see one fish in any time that has scales, that doesn't appear, doesn't have fin, the whole Torah, Hashem Yishmor Lo Aleinu, is annulled. Why? Because if Hashem is given the Torah, he can't make any mistakes. And if I see one mistake in the Torah, then I say, no, something is wrong. In any case, this is standing already for hundreds of years. So they've never found a fish or an animal that had scales that doesn't have a fin. Okay, let's go to the next example.
Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Every fish have fins?
No. The fish that has scales has to have a fin.
But is there such a thing as a fish without fins?
Yeah, there is.
You
The rule is not about the fin. The rule is about the scales. If you see a fish that has scales, it has to have fins.
Like an eel does not have fins.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, in the Perek Shishi Nedida, the Talmud says, it says, why are you writing this? Rabbi Akiva says, Yagdil Torah v'yadir. There will be a time where we have to prove the Torah that it came from Hashem. Yagdil Torah v'yadir. Then everybody will see that the Torah is from Hashem. Hashem. Okay, let's go to the next example. No, next click. Great. Okay. Okay. Let's see if future events are in the Torah. Let's see. Germany. Germany, I'm showing you from the Encyclopedia of British Encyclopedia and the Hebrew Encyclopedia. You can see this in Google, wherever you want. The history of Germany. In 1633, there were 300 crowns, princesses, that were around Germany. In 1633, all these brown princesses came together and formed a country. In 1701, that country was called Prussia. Prussia. And then after that, 100 years later, there was the German Confederation. That means that it was only like 300 years ago that the word Germany came into being. We're showing here Masechet Nida, Talmud. Amar Yaakov, Jacob says, Lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in front of Hashem, Ribono Shel Olam, Master of the universe, Al titen le'esav harasha, don't let Esav harasha, the wicked Esav, ta'avat libo, his heart's desire, zmamo, his bad plan, al tafek, don't let it out. Don't let his bad plan come out. Zu, Germania shel Edom. Yaakov was 4,000 years ago. Germania just came into being 300 years ago. Who can say a prophecy like that with an exact name of a country that will come another 3,700 years later? And with the exact name of that country, Germania. Let's see more. What did the Germans want to do? They almost destroyed the world. If they wouldn't have stopped them in 1 month, they would have had an atom bomb. And they would have thrown it. Look what Yaakov is saying. If this country, they come out, מחריבים כל העולם כולו. They want to destroy the whole world. Now, he's not only telling you about Germany, he's also telling us what are their plans. What are their plans going to be in 3,700 years? What are they thinking? What do they want to do? They want to destroy the world. Give me more proof. British Encyclopedia, you can see it everywhere. What did it say? 300 crown princes came together and formed Germany. Amar Rabbi Chama bar Chanina. That's a Tana. Shalom Aleichem. Please, have a seat. Amar Rabbi Chama bar Chanina. Tlat me'ah. What's tlat me'ah? 300. Crowns. Kitre, taga, that's crowns. Ika, there is, in Germania shel Edom.
Where is this from?
Masechet Nida. Make sure. If you bring it up a little bit, is it Nida or let me see? I think it's Masechet Nida.
You
Yeah.
say in Germania
Shel Edom.
I don't understand.
No problem. Edom
Yeah.
came from Esav. These are all the Europeans, the Christians that came out.
Edom.
Ishmael is the Arabs, the Muslims. And he says, this is Germania shel Edom that came from Esav. That's what he says. That's all.
But these are the words of the Chachamim, it's not Hashem's words per se. You're trying to prove that the Torah is written by Hashem, but this is Torah Shebechsav from the Chachamim, so how is this connected?
No, this came in from Har Sinai already. This is whatever you see, Amar Yaakov, Lifnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Ribono Shel Olam. There's not the Chachamim are saying, this is like Talmud, they are arguing between each other, that's another story. But here you have an exact prophecy from Har Sinai about Yaakov saying about Germania shel Edom. Amazing?
Amazing.
Yalla, let's go on.
So Masechet Nida is from the Torah itself?
From the Torah, of course. All the Gemara. The Torah includes Gemara, Mishnayot, Ketuvim, Tanakh, Zohar. Everything is called Torah. Yeah. And everything was given from Har Sinai. And then in the Gemara, they discussed how the halacha should be and what, all kinds of things. But everything that you see here is this Torah, pure Torah.
The
Written Torah, nachon. You're welcome. Okay, let's go a little more. Click another one. Click another one. Another one. That's it, enough. We think now there is science, we can count on it, high tech. We live in a world of knowledge. What was before was primitive. Let me show you the Torah. How long does it take for the moon to go around the earth? 30 days. Yeah, fair. At the first of the month, the moon doesn't have any light. Then the sun starts shining to it, and there's a little bit of light here, more light. Then in the middle of the month, Yarech b'milo, the moon is full of light. You see it like a big ball. And then it starts losing light, and it goes back to first of the month. That's 30 days. But is it 30 days? Let's go backwards. No, another one. Back, another one. Yofi. That's it. Yofi. I'm showing you Masechet Rosh Hashanah. Daf Kaf Hei. That's what it says. Amar lahem Rabban Gamliel. Rabban Gamliel is telling all the students, Kach bekubalni mibet avi abba. That's what I got from my grandfather, who got it from his father, from his father, Mekubalni, it means that it goes down all the way to Har Sinai. Kabbalah me'Har Sinai. What did we get in Har Sinai? En chidusha shel levana. It takes for the moon to go around Earth 29 yom, 29 days, umechza, and a half, and 2/3 of an hour, and 73 halakim parts of the hour. Let's go see that figure. Click, I think, it back. Yeah, great. Yofi. Rambam says this. Rambam says, our hour, according to the Torah, it's not the hour is not divided to 60 minutes. It's divided into 1,080 parts. If you take the information that we had from, listen, I'll bring it up. I'm sorry. More. Bring it up more. That's it. Great. Okay. If we take that figure from Rabban Gamliel, we'll get, according to Rambam, 29 days, 0.53059. That's to the thousandths of the second. That's how long it takes for the moon to go around the sun. This is Rabban Gamliel, 2,300 years ago around. Go ahead, let's see the scientists. Here, make it a little bit bigger. Yofi, tada. Great. Here is NASA. Carl Sagan, around 40 years ago. Yeah? They sent like big missiles. They sent telescopes, billions of dollars up there. And after doing all the figures, he came out with this figure, 29.5388. You round it up to 9. That's the figure that we had from 2,300 years ago from Rabban Gamliel. Who can say, without telescope, when was the telescope created? Galileo Galilei. That's only 300 years ago. Who can tell me to the exact second how long the moon can go around the Earth? 2,300 years ago, a man can say something like that? Of course not. Let's go on. You can just click it. We'll go to the next one. Another one? No, just forward. Another forward. That's it. Great. Just make it bigger. Bring it down. Yofi. סליחה, סיסן. זוהר. פרשת ויקרא. When was the first man, when did they know in the world that the world is round? Galileo Galilei. Around 380 years around, he discovered the telescope and he said the world is round. What happened to him? The church took him and put him into a mental institution. That's what happened to him. They said that the world is flat and he's a big, against Hashem or whatever they believe in. And he has to be in a crazy mental institution. And that's what happened to him. He died and that's it.
Who was that?
Galileo Galilei. Galileo Galilei. That's the story of his life. Okay. You were looking at Zohar 2,000 years ago. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. That's written in Aramaic. I'll translate it into English. כל יישובה מתגלגלה בעיגולה כגדור. אילן לטאטה ואילן לאלה. Listen, just bring it up, Bobby. More. That's it. And not more, a little more. That's it. Here, Hebrew. כל היישוב, all the planet, מתגלגל בעיגול ככדור. Is round like a ball. But it's not only round, it's also circulates. It goes in circles. Rotates, I'm sorry, yeah. ככדור. But look at how everything is very, very exact in the Torah. The earth is exactly kadur. Is it exactly a ball? No. What is it?
Oval.
A little bit oval, a little bit of lipstick, right? Elliptical, exactly. Yeah. Look at this half. If this wasn't here, and it would say that the earth is round, this would be wrong because the earth is not round. But look what it says here. Kekadur, it's like a ball. It's not exactly a ball, it's like a ball. Elu lemata, there's people that are down on the bottom of the earth. Ve'elu lemala, and there's people that are on top. That proves that there is gravity. Okay. Now let's go on to this side. Nice. Okay. When did they discover Antarctica or the North Pole? First man that they went to the North Pole between 150 and 200 years. Look what it says here. ועל כן, יש מקום ביישוב, there's a place in earth, שבעת שמאיר לאלו שבצד זה של הכדור, when it's nighttime, daylight, on one side of the כדור, of the earth, הוא חושך, it's dark, לאלו אשר בצד זה של הכדור. It's nighttime to the other part of the globe. We're here nighttime. In Israel, it's almost, what is the time? It's around 5 o'clock almost. No, 3, 4 o'clock. If a man wrote this, what did he have to do to know this?
Prophecy. Prophecy.
If it's not prophecy, what did he have to do then? He wants to be objective and see it
He
in
would
the...
have had to go around the world, which is impossible.
Either he had to go around, even if he goes around the world, it doesn't help. Because by the time he gets to the other side, it's already light time over there. So he has to go with the satellite. And he has to go over there, and he has to see the whole ball. They'll tell you, see, here's this, and there's that. Okay. Aval, let's be more exact. We said that there's a place in the world where when it's daylight there, it's nighttime over there. But it's not exactly. ויש מקום ביישוב, there's a place on the planet, שכולו יום, that it's all daylight. In the summer, there's a place that it's all daylight. Is that right? No. ולא נמצא בו לילה רק בשעה אחת. Even if the biggest in the summer, in that place where it's completely light, there's a small hour where it's a little dark. Exact information about Earth. 2,000 years ago, my friends. Okay, let's go on. I'm showing you this all because you could see that no man can give this information. Only the Creator who created this world can know all this and give it to us years ago. Okay. Yofi, let's stop over here. Yofi. Just bring this down a little bit. Yeah, okay, בסדר. This part of we're finishing this part of the simple presentation, showing you objective information that no man can give me this information except HaKadosh Baruch Hu, who gave it in prophecy, who gave it in different forms in the Torah, and then we know all this information. Now we're going to show you another thing. That's something that, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's something very, very new. The Maharal says, if you count letters in equidistant letters, that means, I'll show you exactly what I mean, you will see secrets of what's coming up in the future, in the Torah. What does it mean? Let's see. Harav Weizmandel, these are the codes of the Torah. Harav Weizmandel, alav hashalom, he lived around the 1950s, and he wanted to check, he wanted to see if 30 things that are in the future are written in the Torah. At that time it was very hard because he had to count with his fingers. When the computers came, it was much easier. So we're going to see it soon. He wanted to see where is Rambam in the Torah. Why would Rambam be in the Torah? Rambam lived around 1,000 years ago. Torah was given 3,500 years ago. He wants to see if Rambam is in the Torah. So he looked all over the Torah and came to this page. ויאמר השם אל משה, לא ישמע עליכם פרעה, למען רבות מופתי בארץ מצרים. Hashem tells Moshe, Paro is not going to listen to you. And then, because he doesn't listen, I did it on purpose, he won't listen, so I can do miracles in Egypt. What's amazing is, we have here, Tevot Rambam, Resh, Mem, Bet, Mem. It's hot, right? Yeah. Maybe anybody knows how to do the... yeah, thanks a lot, Cheskel. Yofi, great. Okay. רבות מופתי בארץ מצרים, Rambam. Okay, this could be accidental. You can take any book in Hebrew and see abbreviation of Rambam. No big deal. Okay. What book did Rambam write? איך? משנה? Torah? יפה. Beautiful. Let's go up. Now it's becoming interesting. From Mem to Shin, there are 50 letters. That's equidistant, we'll see now. From Shin to Nun, 50 letters. If you want to start counting, well, we have to leave it around half an hour. From then, Nun to Hey, here, 50 letters. This is called equidistant letters. What are the chances that you'll have in all the Torah, you'll look and you'll see abbreviation of Rambam, and right next to him, you'll see Mishneh, and there, down there, you see Torah. Here is Torah. Taf to Vav, 50 letters. Vav to Resh, 50 letters. Resh to He, 50 letters. Now, according to statistics, if anybody wants to see more of this in statistics, you'll see there's Professor Ribbs. He's the 6th biggest mathematician in the world. He did this, and he did tshuva while he was doing this, and he saw from in the results of what he saw. Okay, you'll see that in the site if you want to know more about it. But in statistics, if you have a result of 1 to 10,000, that could be random. If it's more than 1 to 10,000, that's already not random. It means that whatever you see was planned. Whatever you see here, Hashem Yitbarach planned all this, and he started giving all kinds of information for the future in equidistant letters. They took this information and did it with 125 books. Quran, the Christians, Voodoo, Shmudu, all their books, whatever. 125 books. There was nothing relevant statistically that would show that there's anything like this, except the Torah. Okay, let's go up. Now we have a computer. We put the whole Torah into the computer and start counting equidistant letters. The computer is going to give us the answer to that.
Can I have just one question?
Sure.
How do they know that the interval between the word Mishnah and Torah is
Yeah, good. You can do it yourself. It's called the codes of the Torah. You say, I want to see my name, Avraham Hershkovitz. I want to see if it's in the Torah. But it has to be in equidistant letters, not random.
Yeah, but the word Torah was not equidistant from the word Mishnah.
No, it doesn't matter. But between Mishnah, that was 50. Torah, 50. Yeah? We have all we want is equidistant letters to see that it's relevant statistically. That's all. It doesn't have to be exactly one to another. Okay. Now we take the whole Torah, like you saw over there, and you put it into a computer without any nikud. Vayomer Hashem el Moshe. This is the same thing that you saw, the same tablet. But here, that you can see it's 50, one after another, because you have 50. From 1 to here, you see it's exactly 50. Mishneh, Torah, 50. Let's go back to Rambam. Yofi. What's amazing was, where did Rambam live most of his life? Egypt. Funny that he appears exactly where it says Egypt. What was his name? Moshe. What was his birthday? Rambam's birthday is in Pesach, 14th of Chodesh Nisan. What does this parasha talk about? החודש זה יהיה לכם ראש חודשים ולחודש about 14th of Nisan, which is Pesach. So now, not only you have Rambam, you have his book, all in equidistant letters, you have also hints, very obvious hints, about Rambam himself. Why would he appear in a parasha of Mitzrayim? What was his name? Moshe is here. His birthday also is on this page. Okay, let's go on. We'll go to other examples. You understand what I'm saying here? Yeah? Okay. The more we talk, you'll understand more. Okay, click on the Yofi. Okay, click to another one, the next one. Yeah, good. Okay. Like that. Click to the next one. That's it. Let's see if Trump is in the Torah. Yeah. Bring it up. Here. Tet, Resh, Aleph, Mem, Pei. Is it equidistant? Between Tet to Resh, one word. Resh to Aleph, one word. Aleph to Mem, one word. Mem to Pei, one word. Trump. What's going on with Trump? Let's bring it down. He had an attempted murder. When was the attempted murder? What day was it that they attempted to murder him? Shabbat. Yeah, check it. It was on Shabbat. What was it? They attempted to assassinate him on Shabbat. That was on Shabbat. Look what it says here. A pasuk that passes here. Vahi bayom hashvi'i, on Shabbat. What will happen in Yom HaShvi'i? Alimut, violence. Now, this is exactly crossing the pasuk, all in equidistant letters. What I'm showing you here, and the other examples, it's not 1 to 10,000. It's 1 to millions. Because if you have now a word that's equidistant, and after you see another word equidistant on the same page, relating to that, and another word next to it also equidistant, that's already giving us 1 to millions of that is not random. You know what I mean? It has to be.
Where is this one from?
I'll show you in a second. Go on again. Go to the next one. Okay. It's a little blurry. Can you? Okay, Basha. Do you see it? Okay. There he is again. D. Trump. Donald Trump. Right? What is he? Nasi. President. This is all on the same page. President.
When you say same page,
The same page of the Torah.
on the top?
On the Torah. I'll show you exactly the parasha where it appears in 1 second. Okay. Okay. What else? Trump. Let's see. And then you have. Okay. Let's see. What is this here? Sorry. Trump. Shema. There was the name of the Rotzeach, of the attempted murderer. Yeah? See it run to the right exactly near Donald Trump. What was his name? Michael. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Click that one. This is all in one page, all in equidistant letters, one relating to another. Let's go on to the next page. No, another one. Backwards? No. Forward. That's it. Yofi. When they attempted to murder Trump, the bullet just skipped his ear, nachon? And then he had blood coming from his ear. And then he went and did this, and he had blood on his thumb. Yeah? Look what the Torah says. Trump, here he is. Trump. Again, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, like I showed you before. Yeah.
But it was that yud.
What happened to Trump? Blood, dam, blood. Where? Al ha'ozen, on his ear. Okay? Dam, ozen, haiminit, on his right ear. There's blood on his right ear. Yeah? Here is his blood. This is right ear. Right? Here. See that it's right. Okay. And there's blood on his thumb. Here it says here. Boyd. This is the thumb of the right hand. There he is. Now, where is this appearing? We're not going to show it to Trump because it's going to get very mad. Because this is appearing in the parashat of Metzorah, of the leper, where the leper will come and he has to go out, he wants to cure himself from leprosy, so they take the blood from the korban, put it on his bone, on his thumb, and this is all appearing there. Trump, all his assassination appearing over there. This is millions and millions and millions statistically, that it can't be only random, that all the world, the Torah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu put secretly equidistant letters 5,800 years ago, be'erech. So you see, the world is a program. Let me just continue, and then I'll take questions. Let's click another one. Okay. This we did. Let's go on. Now, let's go forward. Yeah. On his first term, Trump killed somebody, and for that he was very, very famous. Here it is again. Let's see, what is it? What is it? First term he killed Soleimani. Remember the Iranian guy? Yofi. Here is Trump. Okay. Yamit is going to kill Soleimani. Because this is all equidistant. But you have to do a tablet to show you that they're equidistant. Everything is equidistant here. Go ahead. הפרשה? I have to see it. עולת החודש ומנחתה, ועולת התמיד, מנחתה, כבש תמיד. This is all talking about korbanot, about sacrifices. That they shochet, not so.
And the one before?
The one before was the leper, where the attempted murder that you saw, Metzorah, Parashat Metzorah. That's where it is, exactly. Let's go on. Okay, I did something that I afterwards regretted doing because it was so scary that I said, I want to see what's the name of Mashiach. Okay? Where is it? Here it is. So I put Shem Mashiach. What do you see what will happen? What's the name of Mashiach? A pasuk comes exactly across what I said. Mashiach, what does it say? ויאמר, למה זה תשאל לשמי? He says, sorry. Why are you asking for my name? Pasuk. Exactly, Shem Mashiach. ויאמר, למה זה תשאל לשמי? Why are you asking too much? You're asking too many things. So I said, okay, I closed the computer. I didn't sleep for like a week. Okay, let's see if Corona is in the Torah. Okay, let's zoom into this as much as you can. Okay, good. Corona. Equidistance. Yifrotz, it's going to how do you say it? Explode. That all of a sudden will, okay. Where is it going to explode? Explode is not the right word. What do you say? Yifrotz? Huh? Spread, exactly. Spread. Nachon. Okay, bring it up a little bit. Okay, where is it going to spread? Where did it come from? Sin. China. Where exactly is it in China? Bring it down, sorry. Nissim. Who won? Bring it down more, you'll see the noon. Who won? Okay. Let's go on. Ifrot in China. Ifrot. Wuhan, Ifrot. Yeah, there's more than that. Okay, it's enough.
You have something in pink.
Corona. Now I'll tell you, I haven't. Sorry?
You have something in pink.
Where? Yeah, there's another word here that I just. Nagif, sorry, yeah, very good. Nagif, it's a virus. Put it down, very good. Bring it down again. Nagif, it's a virus. Nagif. You see exactly, it's one, all equidistant, Nagif, virus, China, Wuhan, Corona. What can you say? Now, I'll tell you, in my house, I've got the history of the whole world in the Torah codes. It was a burden to bring it because I only can get, I don't know how many kilos in the airport. So I brought a little bit, just a little thin file with me. The whole world is here, everything. Whatever you want to know, Napoleon, Chinese names, anything. Why is it like this? I'll explain.
Excuse me, did you ever try to find out when Mashiach is coming?
No, we'll talk about it 1 second. Okay, why is it like this? The Zohar says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu bara alma, istakel batorah ve'bara alma. When an architect wants to build a house, what does he do? He has drawings of what he's going to build, right? Yeah. According to these drawings, he goes and builds a house. Nachon? Exactly the same thing HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Avdil. HaKadosh Baruch Hu did. He wrote the Torah, which is the plan of the whole world. Everything that's in this world is in the Torah. Even if there's a fly that will fly right now in China, it has to be in the Torah. If it's not in the Torah, it will not happen. Because this is the plan of the whole world. We have from first man, we have another 248 years, 6,000 years. There's a program that we're going through. We're going through this program just like there's a movie. And we are here like for 120 years, B'ezrat Hashem. We're going into the middle of the movie, and we don't understand what's going on here, because we didn't see where the movie started. The Torah is showing you there's a whole program from Bereshit till Mashiach, And this whole thing is going to take 6,000 years. Now, I asked, let's click to another one.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll go to it. I'll go to it. I said, let's see if there is names of people in the Torah. Yeah? So here, I wanted to see if I'm in the Torah. Here we go. My name is David Basha. There it is. My middle name is Sasson. My daughter's name is Rachel, right next to me. And Bni, my son, bring it up. A little more, bring it up here. My son is, where is he? Bring it up more. Where is he? There is, hey, there he is. Yosef. Is he around? No, he's not here. Okay. Here's Yosef, that you know in the synagogue. Yeah? Okay, bring it more. Here. My wife's name is Ronit Basha. David is right next to her, which is here. Where did we live? Where did we live a lot of time? New York. Part of our life, we lived in New York. Okay. That's Yosef is right here also, near her. Let's go to the next one, the next page. I think one backwards.
Did you put all
Yes.
the names in that?
Here. We are putting all the names. I put all the names of the family. There are like 30 people. If you want to meet them, you can come to Tzfat. You'll see all of them. Okay. It's very, very confusing here because there's all 30 people here on this page, all in equidistant letters. Shaul is my father-in-law. May his rest in peace. Sharabani is his last name. Tzipora is my mother-in-law. Her name in Arabic is Suad. It's also there. Yaakov, my uncle. Uri, 30 people. Where do we come from? We came from Iraq, from Babylon. Bring it down. Nisim? Yofi. This whole thing talks about the Babylon. It talks about the door that they did there in Babylon, that they did the whole Palaga, they did the tower. And here you'll see also the name Iraqi. Bring it up more, sorry. Iraqi. It's called Iraqi, but I call it Iraqi. These are all Iraqis, 30 guys in one page.
How do you know what page to look at?
Don't know the page. You just put David Basha, and the computer finds you in equidistant letters a page. Ronit Basha, boom, it falls right next to David Basha. Yosef, boom, it falls right next to that.
Is that the only place? Or like
Yeah, the only place. Yeah.
Which Basha were you?
Bavel, Migdal Bavel, the Tower of Babylon. And we're all from Babylon. We're Iraqis. So. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Please.
All this information that already we have knowledge, we only decipher according to the sequence. Can we apply this to information of the future?
Yeah. Okay. We cannot ask a computer, what is the future? You can give him objective words that you know, put it, and you see that it's there. And now, whatever I'm showing you, for the Torah, that I'm showing you now, David Basha, for the Torah is a future, because Torah was written 3,500 years ago. I'm here 3,500 after that, and you see my name here. But you can only ask what you can ask, what you know. You cannot ask questions. But we had one time an amazing thing happened with the murder of Rabin. The murder of Rabin. We found Rabin, and right next to him, if I had it, I would show it to you. It says Yiratzach. Rabin is going to be murdered. Yiratzach in the future. The one who found this, it was the only time that we saw something in the future. He went to Rabin, and he told him, listen, you got to be careful. The Torah is saying that you have to be careful. Yiratzach. Yiratzach. They don't know Torah. They don't know nothing. They just say, like that. And that's what happened.
I have a question.
Sure.
The seminary I did was very similar was the discovery seminar of Yesha Torah.
Okay.
So they showed that with the computers, I saw the name Hitler.
Yeah, there's everything. Everything.
You know, the whole history
The whole history of the world.
Holocaust was
Nachon.
there,
Nachon,
etc.
nachon.
But they said the same what you say, that we cannot.
You cannot. What are you going to ask the computer? What is the future? What's going to happen?
I
You
want
know.
to know when Mashiach is coming.
Okay, I'll tell you.
If you put a year
Yeah.
up in the future
Yeah.
and found it in certain page,
Yeah.
and then
You might have many.
will you give you hint or event that will happen? In
You
the
can't.
Future year.
You can't. You can put a year, but there's so many possibilities of dilugim that you have there. You don't know what they are.
America.
Okay. But you know, we don't have to ask all the dilugim and all that. We know what's going to happen.
But let's say you put in Galut America.
Galut America. Okay.
Done.
What is going
So
to?
maybe it'll come out with a year or a full day or something.
You might have tens of options of years and chodeshim, and
But,
you need to have an objective question.
But we have a limit. We know that after so many years, if we don't merit the coming of Mashiach on
Nachon,
our own,
nachon.
Mashiach will come
Nachon,
anyway.
nachon.
So we can put that year.
Look what I did. Shem Mashiach, and he told me, well, why are you asking for my name? But listen, why do we have to do this in codes? It says exactly what's going to happen. And I'll tell you, not me, I'll tell you what it says that's going to happen. And whoever learns knows. There is we are inside 4 galuyot now. 4 galuyot, not one. We're in the galut of Edom. The Christians are starting up. And they're going to be more and more religious. Soon you'll see that. Ishmael is there, galut Shniya. Erev Rav, people that are Jews that are against Judaism. Yeah, Jews that are against Judaism, more than the Goyim even.
They're not original Jews.
We are
Yafeh. That's reincarnations of Erev Rav that came from Egypt, and they are reincarnated every generation, and here they are with us. And this is going to be the first time that they're going to start, Hashem is going to start separating them from us. It's going to be very painful to us because we see them Jews. And they're, it's hard to see a Jew against the Torah, But this process is happening because they're going to be separate from the Jewish people because they're Erev Rav, and really their soul inside is Goyish. They look like Jews, but they're Goyish completely. That's what Torah says. Yeah? And this separation is going to start. So we look how many Galiot we're inside. And now, 4th Galut, Galut Adat. There's going to, you see already, there's no good and no bad anymore. Without Torah, you can be a female, you can be a male, you can change from male to female, you can do, they give excuses for Palestinians, why they're murdering, they're giving excuses why somebody is stealing, why somebody is murdering. What's good, what's bad, everything is going bananas. And people are scared, they're going to psychologists. Why? Because it's scary to live in a world like this, where you don't know what's good, what's bad, everything is, upside down. The only thing that can tell us what's good and bad, here's the book. That's it. Hashem gave us a book. He told us what's good, what's bad. Be'ezrat Hashem, we have the zchut to follow it. From this book, whoever learns, Be'ezrat Hashem, and keeps Shabbat, keeps whatever the book says, he has Olam Haba. Be'ezrat Hashem, and we are very, very thankful to Hashem that we're Jewish. Because nobody else is going to have Olam Haba except the Jews. I'll tell you another thing, what's going to happen now. Besides these 4 galuyot that I said, it says in the Torah that all Jews are going to start coming to Israel. Now, Jews are not going to come to Israel. You're not going to take them out of the restaurants with the steaks and the ribs and tell them, come to Israel. I have a steak here. What are you talking about? What's going to happen? And it's happening. Hashem is putting anti-Semitism into the hearts of the Goyim, and it's going to increase to a point that you won't believe. And it says in the books, in the Torah, that there's not going to be one Jew left. Hashem is going to take every Jew to Israel. There's not going to be one Jew left in the Golah. Everybody is going to come to Israel. Bezrat Hashem. After that, if there's going to be a judgment, we have two options. A lot of people will do tshuva Bezrat Hashem and won't see it. If not, Chas v'Shalom, we have Gog and Magog. You're going to see the Goyim, Notzrim, Christians against Ishmaelim. It's going to happen soon. There's going to be big wars inside Europe between each other. Then they're going to say, wait 1 second, but there is Israel. Say, yeah, there's Israel. Let's get together and go to it and make a war in Israel. This is Gog and Magog. 70 nations of the United, that's what the Torah says, but whatever is the United Nations, they're going to come to fight against Israel. At that time, Mashiach is going to be here already, before he's going to be inside the Gog and Magog. And Bezrat Hashem, every Jew will be saved. Bezrat Hashem. That's it. No, Chas v'Shalom. Ma pitom. No, afuch. All the Goyim are going to be killed. The Jews are going to be saved. Bezrat Hashem.
What about the two Mashiach?
There's Mashiach ben David, Mashiach ben Yosef. Mashiach ben David is going to take care of the Muslims. Mashiach ben Yosef is going to take care of the Christians when the war starts. That's it. Bezrat Hashem. Let's not talk about wars. We want happy things. We have the Torah. We have a zchut to learn the Torah. The Torah is very exact. We can't take the Torah, the word of Hashem, and go Shabbat, this I like, this is too much. You can't do that. Hashem is giving us everything. And imagine telling him, I don't want to keep this I like. This kashrut I can keep, but to be tzniut, too much. How can you do that? The Torah is complete truth. Complete. And it came to make us happy. And how are we happy? The only happiness in the world is to be close to Hashem. When we learn Torah, we're close to Hashem. We feel closeness to Him. You see good families. You see good husband and wife. You see good things. You see light. Come to Tzfat, you'll see how beautiful it is. I'm telling you. Baruch Tiyeh. And Bezrat Hashem, we should all be together and see Mashiach and just be happy and merry. That's it.
Are the codes only from
That was so good.
Yeah?
So amazing.
Oh,
Torah from the whole Tanakh?
no, Torah. Chamesh Torah. We can go also to the Tanakh, but what we did is just the Torah itself. You can do it in the Tanakh also, but I didn't see that they did. They did that the Chumshei Chamesh Torah. That's enough already to. Where are you?
Start again.
No, no, start. Bring it down again. Here's the rabbi. I'm not the rabbi.
I have a question. When they
Just 1 second. Listen, you want to stop this?